Hi, and welcome back to Deponia, where I have to make a little confession, and that is that I played a bit further, and then the game totally shit itself in the next location that we go to, refusing to take my commands. It's a whatever, I played like 50 minutes along, and the game totally shit itself and wouldn't take my commands anymore. And now I changed from the humble version, humble store version, to the Steam version, in hopes that it will fix it. But I remember starting the episode by talking to Wenzel, so that's what we do now.
Wenzel.
What's up?
Any signs of the Organon yet?
Nope, but they'll be here. The Organon are always on time. It's no accident that we set the town hall clock by them.
You set the town hall clock by them, so they obviously are on time because it's reverse psychology. It doesn't... whatever.
What else do you know about the Organon?
Just as little as you.
So that's really nothing.
Exactly. Their motives are as unclear as our water. Good thing they leave us alone.
Something's weird.
You better you haven't.
I think it was like that the last time too, with how the voices behave. I mean, this clearly says to me, voices please double as loud as music at least, but sometimes games just won't care that I want to hear the voices, goddammit.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
All the game does is talk at you all the time, and I want it to be loud enough to hear it.
See you later, Wenzel. You've always been a loyal companion, my friend, my helper, my sidekick.
I was your sidekick? I always thought you were my sidekick.
What?
By the way, it took me only about 5 minutes to play until this place again, because I knew where everything was. So if you know where everything is, you can breeze through an adventure game with the walkthrough in like an hour. But it won't be like that always. I will have to search for stuff.
I guess you're probably sad that you can't come along, but let's not get sentimental.
No fear of that. At least you promised me all your stuff.
A small consolation for such an enormous loss. Do you also think there are boundless riches in Elysium?
Don't know. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel. And do you also think that no one has to work in Elysium?
Just a moment. You're not even working now.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm meant to be up there. And don't you think the Elysian women are the most beautiful of all?
I've never really understood why Tony and you aren't together anymore.
Yeah, well, that's why you'll be rotting in this forsaken hole forever. I deserve better than having to listen to lectures about my laziness and my unreliability all the time.
But you are lazy and unreliable.
About the plan, are there any problems? No, the plan. No problems.
Of course.
I don't think there are problems with the plan. I know exactly what to do. Because I played it already. And because there's only one thing to do. First, this minigame, which took me about 5 minutes the first time.
The control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. This will be a walk in the park.
A walk in the park, we need to go from here to the upper left, and both upper left choices are blocked, and this took me quite some time. But I think I'll be solving it faster this time. Yes. Good that I wrote down the solution.
I'll just light the fuse and boom!
That did take me 5 minutes.
Well, that should be it.
You're
Stand
going
by,
in a loop
Wenzel.
so much. That's Tony.
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus,
Read
it's
it.
almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
I bet now you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear.
There's nothing you could say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
No, it's too late. You can beg all you want, but I won't take you along with me.
Can I have that in writing?
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
Okay. And now we can light the fuse.
Now is when it counts.
I think the whole Tony situation is a bit overdone. But it's like these guys write their stuff. It's always overdone.
Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. We're happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws?
And now we're bound to the chains. Great. She likes it and wants it too. Yeah, also we deserve that. And a cactus. And barbed wire fence. And now we're hanging on the cruiser, as our escape plan worked perfectly. Yeah, that doesn't look totally wrong, what you're doing there.
Whew, what a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned.
We have socks. We have provisions. We don't have bolt cutter. And we can't take our toothbrush.
Yeah, I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. I'd better leave it closed for now.
There are levers over there which I can't interact with because they're out of the way.
A well-oiled gearbox. The maintenance arm's behind there. Not a chance. I'd need fingers like Wenzel's to reach into those cracks. A wire grating. There's a shaft leading upward behind it. Ouch! The wire's cutting into my flesh. I need, well, something like, has anyone here got a bolt cutter?
No. But you music need to chill out. Wow. The music is so much louder than the speech. And that's one of the last things I know. Haha, and now the hatch is open. And we can take the maintenance arm, which allows us to open this hatch.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Goal? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What's
going on here, bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole Organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I'm an Elysium, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Ms. Goal. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke! A real orbit pixie! I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go! Rufus to the rescue! One step closer and mayhem will ensue. She's really hot. She really suits me. She's really hot.
Okay, left click does the same thing as right click. Let's go in the hedge. Which lever? I want the green one to drop on Argus, so green.
Take that!
No, don't!
That activated yellow. How did that activate yellow?
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
Idiot.
Ouch. I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Okay, and this was the moment the game shit itself and I couldn't click anything with left click anymore.
Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. You have to be age 6 or older to use this device. Oh, how boring is that?
Ah, I can move around with left click. Okay, that wasn't the case with the Humble Store version. So this
Toro!
one's better.
Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Yeah, he's bored. And then we have this car over here.
Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside.
This has a key
Great. The rust bucket's
slot attached
dead,
to
but
it.
the lock is still working.
Okay, to the village center.
What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Oh, interesting.
This
There's a
brings
pipe.
water to the houses, or with fluid nitrogen, depending on the escape plan.
Let's go to the pipe and see what it does.
Ah!
Okay, it ends up where it has to be. And the reservoir does empty water into this house. Okay.
Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac! Where am I supposed to practice spitting now?
Ah, okay. Okay, we need now to go to the village center to go into the other set piece. So we have multiple layered level set pieces which we can around to and from. That's an interesting other approach. There's an alley over there. There's people in front of the town hall. What else is there? This house isn't reachable. We have the abbey. Let's go to the emergency phone.
Fear for their lives, they can call for help. Here, this thing ruined many good escape plans.
Yeah, you can't. You're so slow, man. Okay, Tony has a shop over here. With a Roomba. And Wenzel has a house. But the emergency phone's the last thing we have.
Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great. Inspector Gizmo seems to be out. But as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later.
Okay. So, 2 doors are open to Tony's house and into the alley. Let's go back to Tony's house. Aha, tunnel is open now. And we saw the pepper the last time and couldn't take it. We need some kind of equipment for that. Aha, we have the torch. There's a funnel. Why is there a funnel? Torch, we don't have to look at that.
Come on. It can't be that hard to blow up. I mean, I manage all the time. Usually I'd say funnels are for cowards, but after my 3rd exploded tank...
Ah, okay, they are for cowards which don't, which think it's too dangerous to pour gasoline without a funnel. Okay.
Never! My inventory could burn, and Tony is not gonna mend it again.
Again. Yeah, look how patched together that is. Wait, can we interact with, like, the thing now that Wenzel isn't there anymore? Okay. Great. We managed to get the random crap that we didn't. Go to Rufus' room because there's a bolt cutter there. Oh, we can't take the bolt cutter. What a shame. Where's the trunk? Wenzel has taken the trunk. Because he was allowed to have my things. But he didn't want to have the bolt cutter. Interesting. Okay, then the alley next. Oh, this looks interesting.
Huh, this is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all works. Hey, why aren't you working?
Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Okay, so we have to put magnets on the detonation plan, and then they, at those locations they will blast up. There's a bar, there's a parrot, there's emergency station. Okay, okay, so Hannock is the only real detectable here.
Maintaining the sewer system and removing trash landslides? Gah, lazy bum.
Yeah, like you would work.
Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus?
Exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from...
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
I knew it. What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Tony?
Let me think. Tony... Nope, I don't...
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. Wenzel. Nope.
Rufus?
Let me think. Rufus. Nope.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see. Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Exactly.
Normally you'd use in the mine shafts, you not use a fully grown parrot, but like the smaller things, of which I don't know the English word. They're like smaller yellow birds that are roughly as big as the head of a parrot.
Nice parrot.
Yes, we use it to...
Oh, what?
We get...
Hello?
Hello, hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears. I'm
Okay, that's it with the bird. Emergency station or bar? Let's go to the emergency station.
Huh? The emergency station is closed for lunch? Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kuvak. Or the grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here?
Okay, then Lonzo's bar.
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
huh. Ah, great. Thanks, I guess.
A dart.
Yeah, sure. As if it was even possible to hit that board with a dart.
It is. But I can't hit it again with the dart because it's not interactable.
I intrigue myself. What wickedness can I perpetrate here?
Okay, dart,
Oh, there
dart.
must be an easier way to get to the black powder.
Ah, he wants the black powder,
It
thanks.
can't be that hard to blow. I mean, I'm...
Okay, so else. At least it's not completely cluttered with
What's that
interactables.
supposed to be? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help.
Okay, we can't go behind the red curtain, so something is important. Something important is behind there.
That's piss. The only thing to drink on the planet. Huh, not true. Luckily, I'm not susceptible to advertising. Huh, I could do with a steak now.
You drink steak or what?
Gnat's piss. Huh. No.
Okay, anything else interactive? No, let's
Poor
look at Lonzo.
He'll be lost without me when I'm gone. Lonzo.
Yeah?
Long time no see, Lonzo.
A long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep, without me, this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
Almost unbearable was there in the subtitles, not unbearable.
How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Tony really gets on my nerves.
Well, that's your version.
Wait, did she come here too?
Someone had to pay for the table you broke yesterday.
Yeah, that was an awesome performance, wasn't it? Look at me! I'm Tony! Scold, scold, scold! Whine! Fret, fight, scream! Yeah, I know. Perfect impression. You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
Damn. I have to go. Adventure awaits. You know how it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Try to cut the red curtain with a dart.
I'd rather not. I owe Lonzo 2 chairs and a pool table already.
Yeah, but only because Tony paid for the table that you owed him to. Okay. Dart, parrot.
Hey, I don't abuse pets, and in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
Yeah, totally. Okay, let's go to the town hall over there, where all the people go. Ah, we can't even talk to all the guys.
People. Draw a waiting...
Oh, draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy. But I've made up a good story, too. Mine even has a dragon in it. So move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Okay, I need to draw a number to get the girl. Okay, easy.
I hate lines.
I can't even draw a number. Ah, there. And we have found a waiting number.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
Okay. Mietzek, Gonzo, Lobo. No one here. Lottie. Opening hours.
The post office will be open o'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here.
Oh, it isn't even open. The post office. There's the assembly hall and the mayor's office. Post office.
Right there! The post
The post office is closed until further notice.
Until when?
Until the sign says that it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Thank you, Lottie. But I can go to the assembly hall.
I have to talk to her. She's got to know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Goal.
So, the Elysium is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy.
Ooh.
That's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously.
Obviously.
For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Huh. So it did do a good thing. Okay. So now that we found Goal, it's our job to wake her up and bring her back to Elysium. But we're gonna start that plan and finish it. I'm sure Rufus has a great plan. We'll do that in the next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.